It's University of Kentucky Wildcat football. Tonight, the Cats meet the Hokies of Virginia Tech at Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington. Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Bud Light, the light beer with a first name and taste. Everything else is just a light. By Blue Cross Blue Shield of Kentucky, the one you've always trusted for quality health care protection. By Ashland Oil, we care about you in everything we do. By Valvoline High Performance Motor Oil. Valvoline, because motor oil is not just motor oil. By Coca-Cola in Kentucky, there are two great traditions, Coca-Cola Classic and the Cats. And by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance.
Hello, everybody. This is Kaywood Ludford along with Rob Bromley, and the Kentucky Wildcats are all set to meet the Hokies of kickoff between Kentucky and Virginia Tech in just a minute.
Kentucky Wildcats come onto the field to meet the Hokies of Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech has beaten Coach Claiborne, who started his head coaching career there, the two times they have met. But Kentucky leads, as you can tell in the series, 10-6.
Officially as 52 yards, and we have not yet played the first 5 minutes of this ball. Sleeve night, the temperature is still hanging up in the 60s, and we've got the University of Kentucky Wildcat marching band down on the field, dressed up like it's back in the 1950s for their halftime show here tonight. Kentucky leading Virginia Tech at halftime by a score of 14-0. The halftime activities go on. Let's take a look at the stats. Rolling the football and running the clock, but you've got to tip your hat to the Kentucky defense because it has played well in this first half.
It has. The offense, the first two times it got the football. But, Rob, it makes you a little uneasy if you're a Kentucky fan here at halftime with only a 14-0 lead, despite the fact that the defense has totally shut down Virginia Tech. And the offense got those two touchdowns so easily, they might have backed off a little bit. Then penalties have been a big factor.
Well, they sure have. The Cats have had their chance, Kaywood, to blow this game open, to go up 21-0 or 24-0. Joe Worley missing, and it could have been a lot more than this at this stage.
That holding penalty down on the 7-yard line was a big, big penalty. No question about it. As you said, Worley missing what should have amounted to about a chip shot.
Well, at the half, Kentucky leads it by a score of 14-0, and right now the activities down on the field are wrapping up, and we'll have the third quarter kickoff in just a moment. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
That accounts for the 21-16 score at halftime.